What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Z Nation Season 2, Episode 6, titled Zombie Baby Daddy. It's a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to sci-fi.com/ZNation. Watch the full episode there. Thank you so much for joining me. And 6 weeks into Z Nation, man. It's crazy, honestly. I mean, the improvement. Obviously, Season 1 was such a fun season. But this season itself is just, it's improved. It's improved a lot. I mean, just all the characters, Murphy and Addie, and they've all evolved from what we've seen from Season 1. And we haven't even seen Citizen Z that much, which is a good thing because I don't hate Citizen Z, but, you know, they just haven't shown him because he's not really needed at the time until the time comes and when they get near California, which I feel is going to be like in 10 seasons. So as long as we keep on getting more seasons of Z Nation, I'm fine with that, guys. So, here we go. Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Let's get right to it. First off, it starts off epic with the directing and everything, and the camera and the way that it's all like put together, and everyone's killing. I mean, literally Doc is killing, and they're all just like smashing zombies. They all have their special moments. Addie's hitting with a spiked bat and everything. It's amazing. And a bunch of these Lincolns come out. Murphy throws the baby. Murphy throws Lucy, or little Lulu he likes to call. He's like, whew, and he throws her in the air. He's like, Doc! And I was like, oh my god, you're throwing a baby. Does anyone care about this? Like, that's sad. Like, you're throwing a baby. That's not smart. I wanted the baby like smashed on the concrete and was just like died. That was sad. So 10K is with Fish because after that they're all gone and they're at a camp. And basically Vasquez is gone, so Warren tries to goes and sees him, see what he's up to. Vasquez is knocked out by these 3 ghosts who work for Escorpion. So Murphy is with Lucy, and she's biting on a finger. She's literally chewing. Is that a finger? He takes the finger out. See what you did, Doc. Oh, God. That was so... I laughed when I saw the finger. I was like, oh, where did you get the finger, man? Anyway, Murphy takes a walk, and he sees a bunch of Z's following him. He even sees animals walking around him, like dead beavers and dead deer, all that type of stuff. And he says, like, one day I'm going to tell you how I met your mother. And I was just like, oh my god, that pie. You couldn't resist the pie, man. Every time a woman has a pie, you know it's about to go down. As long as it's apple pie. Apple pie is my favorite. Just saying. I don't know. I never could get into peach pie or blueberry pie. It's just, apple pie's the best. Hands down. Shut up. Anyway, Vasquez is shot and Warren is shot, so they're running. They're not shot critically. I mean, Vasquez is, but he's Vasquez. So anyway, they're shot and they're running and they're hiding. And Daddy Murphy, man, Murphy is changing diapers, of course, and complaining about it. So they're out of bullets, Warren and Vasquez, and they end up fighting some Z's. There's a Z with no eyes, and he's like kind of the Last of Us in the style, in a way. And Doc, Addie, and 10K run from Cassandra, and she ends up hurting Addie. So 10K distracts her, and he ends up, like, she screams like, "Rah!" All that weird and everything. It's really weird. Murphy goes to a house, and there's a guy with a shotgun there, and Warren is stitched up, and also Vasquez is stitched up, and this is one of the best scenes out of the whole damn episode, man. It's character-driven. And, man, what Vasquez said really, like, stole my heart there for a moment. If all that stuff that he's saying is true, then damn, about, like, his family, Cartel used to be a DEA agent, and his family got killed and everything. So, he ends up passing out. Vasquez ends up waking up right before she's about to stab him in the head. Good thing she didn't, but I was like, no, he's gonna wake up. Oh, so predictable. So, either way, Murphy offers his baby to the parents there at the house. They end up refusing because they saw like it's a zombie and everything, zombie baby. 10K ends up killing Cassandra, and they have a funeral for her. Get to that in a second. And Murphy finds out that finds out about Cassandra, and he's sort of like, he wants to fight 10K, but then they're just like, not right now. Like, damn it, Murphy. Damn it, 10K. I don't know, if Cassandra was in that state, and I would have her as a zombie girlfriend, I wouldn't mind. I would just, because she would be following you everywhere, and she's wearing a sweet ass costume or outfit, you know. So I don't know, man. 10K. I thought in season 1 they were gonna do this whole relationship thing, and then she kind of died, and then now she's a zombie, and you know, I don't mind. fine. I mean, Cassandra may not be Cassandra anymore, but it's still Cassandra's body. Either way, what I'm getting to is that 10K made the wrong mistake, man. You made the wrong mistake. Bloody hell. So anyway, the baby is being taken care of by the parents that refused earlier because they were bit in the face and now they're like controlled by Murphy. It's pretty sinister, I guess I should say. So ladies and gentlemen, what do I think about the Z Nation episode overall? Let me give you the pros. First off, the action, the choreography of the action in this episode is pretty fun, for sure. When the opening was the best part, man, of action because it was just so highly intense. Each character had their own character move, and Vasquez and Warren were kicking ass, shooting. It's amazing, man. It honestly is. The directing of this episode, man, I've noticed that every now and then they try to do something different with the directing and the angles and the way that it's more clear in HD quality, and I do appreciate that. I like how those high intense action scenes are very well directed. Some are a little cheesy. I'll get to some of the cheesy in a minute, but for sure the directing here was not a bad thing. Warren as well, man. She really steals the show as well in this episode with her dialogue and trying to talk to Vasquez, and when she was getting stitched up, that whole stitch up scene was gross and very well directed and very well written. Just going along with that, and we saw the whole thing going down. Worked very well for me, man. So Warren and Vasquez together are great. They're great, man. They're great chemistry. Murphy, man, he's fantastic in here, man. I said Keith Allen is a god in the Z Nation world. I am your messiah, ye of little faith. So seriously, Murphy, this whole entire episode was funny. He's charming, emotional, and sadistic at the same time. Sounds like Keith Allen to me. As well, the baby, dude. The baby zombie, cute as hell, man. I'm not tired of that baby yet. We need some more of that baby. I do believe we will see more of the baby in Season 2. The zombies as well, man. All the practical effects of the zombies looked brilliant. They didn't look... they're not Walking Dead style, but for sure they're very worthy of talking about, for sure. And definitely the Abe Lincoln ones were cool. Like I said, the opening, 10K and Cassandra, those scenes as well, and just 10K. I'm glad 10K didn't die. When I heard the neck pop, I was like, ugh. And as well as, it's funny episode, man. There are a few funny moments in here that made me laugh, especially Doc. Oh man, he has to trip. Now the cons of the episode. Cassandra's death. I felt like Cassandra's death wasn't needed. I honestly felt like it was forced upon there. Because, I mean, he didn't have to kill... Why didn't you kill her a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Why did it have to be then and there? I mean, you didn't have to kill her. You could have knocked her out, 10K. You didn't have to stab her in the... You didn't even say it. Did he say, I give you mercy? He didn't even say that, so... come on, 10K. Some scenes are not very interesting. There's about 2 or 3 scenes there that weren't just that interesting. They were kind of slow-paced, and it was just kind of, alright, well, come on, you gotta pick up the pace a little bit. And as well as there are some cheesy close-ups, like some fast-paced motion where it's like that, and you could tell they sped up the video, the episode, so it was like, it's a little cheesy there. So it did very good for what it did, but there are a little few, again, the Z Nation cheesy parts in there, which is okay, but then again, it's kind of annoying after a while. But overall, I'm going to give this episode of Z Nation Season 2, Episode 6, Zombie Baby Daddy, a solid B. It's a good episode, guys. I had only like 3 problems, and that's it. Still very enjoyable. Another good Season 2 episode, man. 6. I think I haven't had a problem with any of these 6 episodes. So this was one of the best. One of the best. Now, it's not great, but it's really good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all of you enjoyed. Comment down below. Let me know what did you think about Z Nation. And I'll see you all next week for more. And Spock be with you always.